My dad's a very spontaneous guy, so
Yeah.
we'll see for sure. Um, all I do know is he really liked that match, and I thought he was in great conditioning and everything. And I mean, he could still be in wrestling shape. Who knows?
We never got to see, there's so many people, and it wasn't a disappointment.
Mm.
So many people were, hoping that he was going to win the belt and maybe something would have happened on Monday Night Raw and it would have gone back to Gunther or whatever. But tell me about when you were watching the match. Did it flow well for you? Did you think Gunther was the perfect opponent that so many other people thought he was, including your dad? Your dad really liked wrestling with him.
Oh yeah, no, I think he was a great competitor for my dad because they call him the ring general for a reason.
Yeah.
He's pretty dang big, and he's a good wrestler too. I mean, they had a really good fight, and I will say my dad, like you said, my dad's conditioning was really good earlier.
Yes.
He's been working his butt off like every single day, whether it's diet to working out to running. He was working he was working for that for a while, and I mean like I'm just proud he did all that too.
Yeah, yeah. I saw you
Yeah,
glowing in the ring
yeah.
afterwards, but we'll talk about that in a while. So the way it ended, um, and the things that your dad has said, and I'm not putting you to put words from your dad in your mouth. These are your feelings here. Um, do you think that this is his actual retirement match now, or because he seemed a little dissatisfied with some things? And if you remember, a year or two ago, he was talking about maybe having his final match in Israel. Do you think if you were in his head that this was the WWE retirement match, but maybe not his full retirement match? I know that's a loaded question, but
I mean, honestly, I can't really, yeah, as you said, yeah, I don't want to put words in his mouth. I can't really talk for him, but I mean, who knows? My dad's a very spontaneous guy, so
you
we'll
know,
see for sure. Um, all I do know is he really liked that match, and I thought he was in great conditioning and everything. And I mean, he could still be in wrestling shape. Who knows? But I can't say anything for it if he'll have another match.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. Did this experience get the juices flowing more so for you? There was a point in the match where you jumped over the barrier and they had to bring you back to your seat. Did the juices flow unconsciously where you wanted a piece of Gunther after he kind of came after you? And is that something, if and when you turn pro, that you would like to go after him, whether he has the belt or not?
I mean, for sure. Like, I mean, if I ever get to that point, um, 100% I'll have to get revenge for dad. But yeah, I mean, a little, yeah. Who doesn't like a little revenge? I mean, if I get to that point, 100%.
Yeah.
I,
What would you let's say Gunther is a multi-year champion. I don't see anybody right now taking the belt from him, but it would make you very proud, I assume, to get revenge for your dad and have the belt.
oh yeah, 100% it would.
Ooh, and then your dad makes another comeback, beats you for the
And then
belt.
wrestles me.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Let me see some of the questions. Okay, so the big controversy here is that in the interview your dad did with Ariel Hawani, your dad mentioned about it. Probably he's very grateful that it happened on network TV on NBC, of course, and I mean that's one of the biggest networks in the world. But had it been on the PLE, number one, there wouldn't have been so many commercials. I was ticked off a few times that I wanted to see what was going on live when NBC was running 100 commercials, and then that wonderful moment, and I didn't even know they were going to come back with it, where all of you were in the ring and he was starting his retirement speech. And after 28 seconds, boom, NBC went to the local news of the stations. And your dad, that PO'd him off greatly when he found that out. He was of the feeling in the Ariel interview that maybe they wouldn't have done that if it was John Cena or The Undertaker. And WWE did run it, of course, on their social media later that day. But yeah, when he said that they probably wouldn't have done that with Cena or Undertaker, what did you feel when you found out that whole emotional speech was not live on NBC?
Yeah, I mean, I heard about it like right when we got out of the ring. Like I got a bunch of texts and they're like, yeah, they cut off your dad's speech and everything. Um, but as I see it, I don't see it as a WWE standpoint. I see it as an NBC
Me too.
standpoint. And NBC has to, like, they have a specific time that they can show WWE and they have a specific time that they're going to show the news. So they're not going to
Yes.
screw up the news for WWE because they have to keep their contracts going and everything. So, I mean, I don't have any hard feelings about that from an NBC standpoint at all. And I know WWE wanted to cut him off like that. Like yeah, I don't think they would at all.
No, they didn't want to cut him off.
Exactly. No, so I wouldn't take it with hard feelings at all. I feel like that's just a business standpoint from NBC's side, and nothing wrong with WWE. Because I mean, he still got the message out to everyone in Atlanta, and that's like his main audience at that point right now in time. Because he played football for Georgia, he played football for the Falcons. Everything he's done.
He wrestled in WCW forever.
Exactly. Has been in Atlanta a bunch. So I feel like the people that were there in that point in time, that's who he was really talking to. But yes, it's going to get to the people that's on social media and everything that see it on WWE, like their Instagram and everything.
Yeah.
Yes, it was still posted on their Instagram. So, I mean, I feel like the pros and cons outweigh themselves.
Yeah, a lot of grouchy fans on the internet said, well, there's, the producers of the WWE part, could have told the referee to tell them to speed something up or whatever, how it works. But no, I'm glad that that no matter what was going on at 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. Eastern time, NBC, boom, it's the late night news.
Exactly.
Yeah. And they should have covered it.
There's definitely a strict cutoff. So, and I will say he did go on for a little long tangent. But I mean, his speech was overall, it was amazing. It got like, he got the right things out to say. And, I feel like overall it was a great speech, and he got out everything he wanted to say.
What part of the speech moved you the most? You were right there, right next to him.
Yeah. I mean, well, the part that it doesn't really move me the most, but I mean, it's what hits most to home. And it's what he tells me every single, like all the time, whenever I do something wrong or whenever I do something right. It's like, always treat people how you want to be treated. That's just his biggest slogan. And I feel like that is the one thing that we need to get out to the world that he said.
Yeah. My mother taught me with the, it's nice to be nice. And I've always done that.